Petrol and diesel prices in India have started to soar as domestic oil marketing companies have been revising fuel rates. On Tuesday, petrol and diesel prices were hiked for the seventh time since the ending of a 4.5-month-long hiatus in rate revision on March 22. On the first 4 occasions, prices were increased by 80 paise a litre, the steepest single-day rise since the daily price revision was introduced in June 2017. On Sunday, petrol price went up by 50 paise a litre and diesel by 55 paise. Petrol price on Monday was hiked by 30 paise a litre and diesel by 35 paise. Today, the rates are increased by 80 to 85 paise and 75 paise respectively for petrol and diesel. Overall, petrol price has gone up by 4 rupees and 80 paise, 4 rupees and 85 paise per litre, and diesel rate has been hiked by 4 rupees and 85 paise a litre. Fuel rates have been increased across the country, but prices vary from state to state depending upon the incidence of local taxation. Petrol and diesel prices had been on a freeze since November 4 ahead of the assembly elections in states like Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, a period during which the cost of raw material, crude oil, soared by about $30 per barrel. The rate revision was expected soon after counting of votes on March 10, but it was put off by a couple of weeks. The increase in retail price warranted from crude oil prices rising during the 137-day hiatus from around $82 per barrel to $120 is huge, but state-owned fuel retailers Indian Oil Corporation (IOC), Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited (BPCL), and Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited (HPCL) are passing on the required increase in stages. Moody's Investors Services last week stated that state retailers together lost around 19,000 crore rupees $2.25 billion in revenue for keeping petrol and diesel prices on hold during the election period, according to a PTI report. Oil companies will need to raise diesel prices by 13 rupees and 10 paise to 24 rupees and 90 paise per litre and 10 rupees and 60 paise to 22 rupees and 30 paise a litre on gasoline, petrol at an underlying crude price of USD 100 to 120 per barrel, PTI reported, quoting Kotak Institutional Equities. CRISIL Research said a 9 rupees to 12 rupees per litre increase in retail price will be required for a full pass-through of an average 100 United States dollars per barrel crude oil and Rs 15 to 20 a litre hike if the average crude oil price rises to USD 110 to 120. India is 85% dependent on imports for meeting its oil needs, and so retail rates adjust accordingly to the global movement.